It appears that the ongoing feud between 50 Cent and Jay-Z is about to turn into a nuclear war with catastrophic results. Well, we all knew that these rappers were taking shots at each other for decades. But this time, 50 Cent raised the stakes in his beef with Jay-Z and publicly insinuated that he was having an affair with Diddy. And apparently, it's not just throwing shade because 50 has some serious proof to back up his statement. Hi everyone and welcome back to Celeb Live Channel. I keep my eyes on the most scandalous events in show business and always bring you the hottest updates. So 50 Cent seemed to go way too far in his attempts to snap at Jay-Z because sources revealed that he publicly exposed his ongoing affair with Diddy. And it's not just empty speculations. Apparently, 50 Cent is so enraged with Jay-Z because of the Super Bowl advert that he decided to provoke him in return. Before this drama gets even more heated, let's dig into the details. Well, 50 Cent has never been kind to Jay-Z in his statements, but this time, their feud has reached another level. 50 threw serious shade at his enemy by stating that he resembled Jean-Michel Basquiat, the street artist who was known not only for his works, but for his relationships with both men and women. Fans believe that 50 must have a reason for saying Jay-Z is seemingly copying the looks of Jean-Michel Basquiat. This is the rapper's response to excluding him from the Super Bowl commercials. You may not know it, but 50 Cent was left out of the 2022 Super Bowl ad posters, which is kind of a big deal for all the artists. And since it was his celebrity enemy Jay-Z's who was in charge of these aids, the hip-hop mogul believes that Jay-Z had intentionally excluded his name. 50 Cent said in his statement, "I wasn't in the ad because of Jay-Z and them was putting it together. So I think they still harbor some energy towards me." Well, this might be Jay-Z's revenge for 50's harsh comparisons and public exposure. And though the whole world knows that Jay-Z is a huge fan of Basquiat and even has a few of his pieces at home, these allegations about sleeping with men in the hip-hop culture are quite serious. But back to 50's comparison, fans can actually notice some similarities between Jay-Z and Basquiat. But 50 Cent believes that Jay-Z is doing more than just copying the hair and dressing of his idol. And apparently, these two share more than just clothing style. But now that 50 mentioned this, everyone else noticed how much Jay-Z tries to resemble Basquiat. One person tweeted, "Whenever I see Jay-Z's new hairstyle, it just gives me Jean-Michel Basquiat vibe." And another fan added, "Jay-Z with Basquiat-style locks is golden." While Basquiat was a huge influence on street art and the hip-hop culture, it's unclear whether Jay-Z was just paying homage to his favorite artist through his hairstyle, or is there something deeper going on? One person claimed on Twitter, "Jay-Z having this obsession with Basquiat and then dressing and having his hairstyle is the craziest midlife crisis. What someone calls a midlife crisis could actually be the only way to express your real self in the public." And this is not the first time that 50 Cent tries to hint to the audience about someone being bisexual. About 10 years ago, when intolerance in a hip-hop culture was at its peak, 50 posted a few pictures on his Instagram insinuating that Diddy and Rick Ross are having an affair. And if you don't recall that post, let me remind you that the internet remembers everything. Someone was smart enough to take a screenshot before the post was deleted. The caption stated, "I ain't saying nothing, but something ain't right." It's unclear whether this was the cameraman who used such an unfortunate angle, but how would these two justify wearing pink t-shirts and standing in such not a brotherly embrace? Diddy has always seemed to be open-minded, and he even supported his colleague Lil Nas X when he came out in 2019, and his fans started to roast him for that. If you don't know the story, the rapper Lil Nas X ended his performance at the BET Awards with a passionate kiss with a male performer from his dancing crew. And apparently, Diddy didn't think twice before posting a tweet with words of admiration and support. In a tweet that is now deleted for some reason, he wrote, "Lil Nas X did that. Be fearless!" Fans immediately replied to this comment by supporting Diddy to come out as well. One person wrote, "Diddy wanna kiss Lil Nas X now. Be fearless, Diddy. Come out the closet and show the world it's all to be gay. Stop playing like you're not." And it's not the first time when the internet is buzzing with such allegations. Back in 2018, Diddy exposed himself or maybe hinted at his love preferences in the music video Blood Orange. The part of the video where Diddy sings his part shows the audience two men in an embrace. And this is not basically the self-exposure. Maybe you can explain to me why this segment was added during this very part. I mean, the lyrics kind of speak for themselves. Here are the lines that the rapper sings while two guys are holding each other tight. "What is it gonna take for me not to be afraid? To be loved the way, like, I really wanna be loved, but that I know how I really wanna be loved. But I'm like scared to really feel that." While fans were only speculating whether these rumors are true or not, and if anything is hidden between these lines, Diddy's former personnel openly talked about the rapper behaved and who he was invited to his hotel rooms. Thus, Cindy Ruda, who worked as a personal chef to a music mogul, claimed that he and his pals exposed themselves to her and engaged in improper activity while she was forced to serve them food. As the tabloids report, Ruda claimed a naked male house guest also approached her as she was working and asked her admire his genitalia. Now, it's obvious why 50 Cent was hinting at Diddy's true preferences and used every possible chance to expose the rapper. Apparently, it's only a matter of time before the truth will come out because not only 50 openly talk about it, but other public figures who know Diddy also expose him for loving men. Even Alex Fine, the new husband of Diddy's ex-girlfriend, is trying to help the rapper embrace the truth. He made a post that suggested that the myriad of Diddy's girlfriends is just a cover that the mogul uses to keep his image. And Alex Fine could stay silent if Diddy himself didn't provoke him. In 2022, reflecting on his breakup with his longtime girlfriend Cassie Ventura, Diddy released a new single entitled Gotta Move On. But at that time, Cassie was already married to a 29-year-old personal trainer who decided to throw shade at Diddy via his Instagram. Since this all happened a couple of weeks before the Pride Parade, Alex shared a story where he mentioned Diddy's song title in a cryptic message. He wrote, "Happy Pride to all my LBAT Plus friends." Attached is a charity that helps people who are in the closet and gotta move on. Now, with so many clues and hints hidden everywhere, it's so hard not to speculate about this relationship. Because basically, everything from other people's words and their own lyrics and looks proves their secret affair. But in the severe and intolerant world of hip-hop, is it safe to openly love someone? Well, I only wish each of them to never be afraid of who they are and come clean. And what do you reckon? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm eager to know what you're thinking. And as always, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll be back very soon with the updates on this drama.